Italian football lover channel, my friends. Juventus won 2-1 against Inter in away game Coppa Italia. I want to talk about the tactics and analysis of this game. Let's start with Inter's tactics. Inter played in Antonio Conte's classic formation 3-5-2. In Inter attacks, and Skriniar and Bastoni came to half pitch of Juventus and supported the attacks, and sometimes Bastoni gave long range passes to the right, from left to the right, and Brozovic played more close to defense line, and he at the same time Brozovic played one-to-one against Kuliszewski, and sometimes Devrij came close to left, and Brozovic and Vidal together came close to center of the defense. And in Inter, every time Barella participated to attacks, and Barella came close to right line of the pitch and forced the left back of Juventus, and Barella made press on Alexandro, and at the same time Barella played one-to-one against Rabiot on the midfield. In Inter's goal, Sanchez came close to back, and Sanchez received the ball and gave his passes to the right. Barella came to right wing and he sent the ball into the penalty area. Lautaro Martinez came to front post and scored the goal. But in this goal, De Ligt couldn't hold Lautaro Martinez, and Lautaro scored goal. Inter was 1-0 ahead with this goal. After Juventus found the goal from penalty, Ashley Young caused penalty. And in Inter, on the midfield, sometimes Arturo Vidal participated to attacks and got into the penalty area and searched for the goal positions. At the same time, Vidal played one-to-one against Bentancur on the midfield, and Ashley Young made press on right back Cuadrado, and he played one-to-one against Weston McKennie. And Alexis Sanchez every time came back to midfield, got the balls and carried it to the forward, and sometimes Sanchez came to right, sometimes came to left and made press on Juventus defense. And in the second half, Inter had the ball more. They made pressure on Juventus, but Juventus was so successful defensively, they couldn't give empty spaces to Inter. In this game, Darmian played more defensively. Sometimes he came to forward and supported the attacks, but Darmian played more defensively. And in Juventus attacks, Inter defense line turned into 5. Young and Darmian came to left back and right back and made the defense line 5. And in the second half, Antonio Conte made some substitutions. First substitution, Ashley Young was out and Perisic in. And after Perisic got into the pitch, he came to forward and supported the attacks. And other substitutions for Inter in the second half, Arturo Vidal out, Christian Eriksen in. Eriksen found one goal position, but Buffon saved it. And after Brozovic and Bastoni out, Sensi and Pinamonti in. After these substitutions, Eriksen played in Brozovic's position on the center of the midfield, and Sensi played instead of Vidal here, close to the left. And in defensive position, Bastoni out, Pinamonti in, and in defensive position, Perisic came to left back and replaced off Bastoni, and in Inter attacks, Perisic came to forward and supported the attacks. At the same time, after these substitutions, Lautaro played on the left forward here, and Pinamonti played on the right forward here, and Alexis Sanchez played behind of Lautaro and Pinamonti, and every time he came back to midfield and got the balls and started the Juventus attacks, Alexis Sanchez. But Inter couldn't find one more goal in the second half, and Juventus won 2-1 this game. Secondly, I want to talk about Juventus tactics in this game. Juventus played in 4-4-2 formation in this game, and in Juventus attacks, every time Sandro and Cuadrado came to forward and supported the attacks, and sometimes Merih Demiral came to right, and De Ligt came close to left, and Rabiot or Bentancur came back to center of the defense. And in Juventus, Ronaldo played close to De Vrij, and Kulusevski played 1-1 against Brozovic on the forward, and Weston McKennie made press on Bastoni, and he played 1-1 against at the same time Ashley Young, and Bernardeschi made press on Skriniar, and he at the same time he played close to Darmian on the left, and Rabiot played 1-1 against Barella on the midfield, and every time Kulusevski came back to midfield and got the balls, and he carried the balls to the forward, and Ronaldo scored one goal from penalty, and sometimes Cristiano Ronaldo came close to left, and sometimes he came close to right and centered balls into the penalty area, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Weston McKennie carried the balls to the forward, from midfield to the forward, and in every Juventus attack, Weston McKennie got into the penalty area and searched for the goal positions, and at the same time, sometimes Bernardeschi and McKennie came close to middle, and Cuadrado and Sandro came close to left line and right line, and Juventus found second goal with Cristiano Ronaldo. In this goal, defender Bastoni and Handanovic made a big mistake in Inter defense, and in the second half, Juventus played more defensively. They didn't give any chance to Inter score a goal. Just Darmian find one goal position for Inter in the second half, and sometimes in the second half Merih Demiral came close to right, and Cuadrado played front of Merih Demiral, and Bentancur came to center of the defense instead of Merih Demiral, and Pirlo made some substitutions in the second half. First substitution, Bernardeschi out, Danilo in. After this substitution, Danilo played on the right back, here Danilo, and Pirlo pulled McKennie to the left. McKennie played on the left, and on the right Cuadrado played on the right of the midfield. Cuadrado here, Cuadrado played on the right of the midfield, and Pirlo made a few substitutions in the game, and Bentancur out, Arthur in the midfield, and Arthur made Juventus midfield stronger. He was so successful in bilateral struggles, Arthur, and Kulusevski out, Chiesa in on the forward, Cristiano Ronaldo out, Alvaro Morata in on the forward, and last substitution, Weston McKennie out, Chiellini in. After this substitution, Chiellini played on the center of the defense, and Pirlo made Juventus defense line 5, Sandro, De Ligt, Chiellini, Demiral and Danilo. Juventus played in 5-3-2 formation. Rabiot, Arthur and Cuadrado played on the midfield. Morata and Chiesa played on the forward together. And Juventus was so successful defensively. They closed to all empty spaces on the pitch and won and deserved this game. All my analysis and comments like this, you can write your suggestions and comments under my video. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Please open up your notification rings, notification bells. Thank you very much. See you on my next videos. Bye!